the holy grail of emergency response is to be able to get eyes on a scene a lot faster, and I know that when Jonathan approached us about doing so, they wanted to do something that kind of makes a radical impact, and that is something that I think it's the wave of the future for fire service, because like I said, we can't throw any more people at it. All we can do is be more effective with what we have. Getting that information not only gives us the ability to look at what type of building structure we're dealing with, the size of the fire, any external hazards that there may be, like a pool, or maybe there's a ditch, or there's down power lines, or maybe we can see like, hey, there's people hanging off the side of a building, that this is a legitimate rescue. So of course we'll get phone calls, that understanding that 911 phone calls are only as good as the person giving the information. So there will typically be a lot of like superfluous information that is not really helpful, or sometimes even they'll give us the wrong address. So getting a drone out to like an event to be able to look at what's going on gives us the ability to like not only validate the address, but also to see where the fire's at, whether it's in the front of the house, the side of the house, the back of the house, and like I said, those other critical issues like down power lines and stuff. So yeah, I mean, for us, it's critically important. And some of the stuff he was working on was also for like wildfires. The sooner you can get extinguishment on a fire, you keep it at that smaller stage, especially for wildfires. Yeah, that is so crucial. And that's, like I said, it's been the holy grail of like emergency response. These massive fires are going on in Canada, the massive fires that happen in California. Like, if you get early detection on them, your chances of getting it before it gets too big and out of hand, uh, you know, it's a win for everybody. Not only a win for us, it's a win for the citizens, keeps everybody safer, and avoids burning up these natural resources that are rather precious to all of us. We definitely want to be really good stewards of the technology and make sure that we're bringing in the right people with the right mindset. And this is why, like Jonathan's team, when we brought him in, um, I was astounded. Everybody that I've met on his team is amazing. Like, that they all bring like a different skill set, and they seem like very genuine, good people that are just, they really want to help, and they're good at what they do. So like my and Jonathan, I completely trust. We've had long conversations about stuff and about philosophies in terms of like robotics, and he's been very open about what is, what could be, and what shouldn't be as well. He likes to take problems that are rather complex and make them simple. It might be incredibly complex for them technologically to figure out, but at the end of the day, what he's doing is creating technology that's going to be simple, easy to use, and we like to say like firefighter friendly, firefighter proof, because we definitely we have a gamut of intellect in our fire department, police departments, what have you. And sometimes complex things tend not to get used in the fire service because we already have a bunch of other equipment and stuff. So his goal with robotics and with AI seem to like, they want to make things as easy as possible. And from what I've seen in their robotics and the way that they design stuff, really was like kind of breathtaking, because I'm like, wow, like you guys can actually create this stuff. That's amazing. The trick is to incorporate that so that it is easy to use and almost mindless, so that anybody can really do it. But I think it'll revolutionize the fire industry, or just emergency response in general.